And set it off, get it off, let it off like a gat. I wanna break full, cock me back. Clifford Smith Jr., better known as Method Man, was born in 1971 and grew up between Long Island and Staten Island. Despite being a quiet kid by nature, music became his outlet, and the streets provided a constant backdrop to his life. Method Man's smooth, yet gritty delivery made him a standout in Wu-Tang Clan from the start. While the crew as a whole was made up of formidable lyricists, Method Man's charisma, deep voice, and almost effortless swagger gave him a unique edge that attracted attention. He wasn't just spitting rhymes, he was performing, commanding the listener's ear with a natural presence that few could match. Named after the 1979 film The Fearless Young Boxer aka Method Man, Smith crafted an image that blended the mystique of martial arts with the gritty realities of street life. He found inspiration in artists like Raekwon, Kool G Rap, and the fast-paced delivery of Das EFX. But it was his ability to marry aggression with a laid-back, almost melodic flow that set him apart. By the time Wu-Tang Clan released Enter the Wu-Tang 36 Chambers in 1993, Method Man's standout verse on Protect Ya Neck helped cement his role as one of the group's most recognizable faces. His solo success soon followed with Tickle, and his partnership with Redman led to one of hip-hop's most beloved duos. Method Man is the embodiment of cool, a man who can be both playful and menacing, and whose wit and charm come across as naturally as his raw talent. His ability to captivate an audience, whether through music or acting, has made him a multi-dimensional star. Yet, at his core, Method Man is still that kid from Staten Island, someone who knows the streets intimately but never lets that define the totality of who he is. His long-standing career in both music and film speaks to his versatility and relentless drive to excel in multiple arenas. In this mega series of This Is Genius dedicated exclusively to Protect Ya Neck, we've already examined Method Man's other best line, so I picked a different one for this analysis. And set it off, get it off, let it off like a gat, I wanna break full, cock me back, may not be his most quoted lyric, but it's a testament to his ability to deliver hard-hitting bars with an effortless flow. It showcases his mastery of balancing aggression with style, making it an ideal line to explore in the context of his broader contribution to Wu-Tang's iconic track. Protect Ya Neck is one of the most important songs in hip-hop history, and Method Man's presence is crucial to its lasting impact. In this line, Method Man likens his rhymes to a gun, setting it off like a gat. The use of the gun metaphor here isn't just about aggression, it's about precision. 2. Cock me back suggests preparation, the readiness to strike with accuracy, much like an MC ready to drop the perfect verse at the right moment. The imagery is forceful, but Method Man's delivery is smooth and calculated. The phrase, I wanna break full, intensifies the idea of releasing all of his energy, letting loose without restraint. What's genius about this is the contrast between the tension in Cock Me Back and the explosive release of Let It Off. It mirrors his approach to his verses, where he builds tension before delivering his lines with maximum impact. Method Man's rhyme scheme here is deceptively simple. Off, 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 provides a consistent anchor, but it's the internal rhyme within, let it off like a gat, and cock me back, that gives the line its rhythm and punch. He uses repetition to create a hypnotic effect, drawing listeners into the verse. The flow here is fluid, blending rapid-fire delivery with pauses that allow the line to breathe. Method Man knows how to ride the beat with ease, using his voice as an instrument to keep the momentum going. Beyond the technical aspects, there's something inherently performative about this line. The energy behind Set It Off is palpable. Method Man isn't just rapping, he's commanding the listener's attention. The use of a firearm metaphor in hip-hop, especially during the early 90s, was common, but Method Man uses it with a certain finesse. He's not glorifying violence, rather, he's showcasing his ability to control it, both lyrically and metaphorically. His rhymes are his weapon, and in this instance, he's demonstrating just how dangerous he can be on the mic when fully loaded. Method Man's contribution to Protect Ya Neck speaks to his larger role within Wu-Tang. While other members, like Raekwon and Ghostface, focused heavily on narrative-driven verses, Method Man was more focused on energy, wordplay, and flow. He could switch between humorous bars and hardcore imagery in a way that felt seamless, giving the group a level of dynamism that few other rap collectives possessed. His laid-back yet menacing approach made him a fan favorite, as he brought a different flavor to the gritty, kung-fu-laced world of Wu-Tang. When we analyze Method Man's flow, it becomes clear that he's a master of timing. His pauses, his breaks between bars, they all serve a purpose. It's not just about what he's saying, but how he's saying it. The stop-start nature of his delivery mimics the mechanics of a firearm, cocking back before firing. There's tension, a sense that something is about to happen, and when he lets it off, it's a release of that pent-up energy. This ability to build and release tension within his verses is one of the reasons Method Man remains one of the most compelling voices in hip-hop. The influence of Method Man's style is far-reaching. His combination of swagger, humor, and technical skill inspired a new generation of rappers who sought to emulate his balance of street credibility with mainstream appeal. Artists like Busta Rhymes, Ludacris, and even Kendrick Lamar have drawn from Method Man's ability to command a track with both lyrical complexity and effortless cool. He was never just a rapper spitting bars, he was a performer, someone who could embody the essence of the track and elevate it through sheer presence. While other members of Wu-Tang focused on dense storytelling, Method Man's strength has always been in his ability to distill complex ideas into simple, hard-hitting lines. Set it off, get it off, let it off like a gat, is the perfect example of this. He's not trying to tell a story here, he's creating a feeling, an atmosphere. His voice, his cadence, the way he plays with the beat, it's all designed to make the listener feel something. And that something is intensity. Whether it's the smoothness of his delivery or the rawness of his words, Method Man knows how to leave an impression. As one of the most versatile members of Wu-Tang, Method Man has left an indelible mark on both hip-hop and pop culture. His work as an actor, most notably in How High and The Wire, has expanded his legacy beyond music, but it's his contributions to songs like Protect Your Neck that remind us of his roots as one of the most innovative and charismatic rappers to ever touch the mic. His ability to blend technical precision with raw energy, to make his voice an instrument as much as his words, is what has made Method Man a legend in the game. In this mega series of This Is Genius, his verse on Protect Your Neck stands as a testament to the genius of Wu-Tang Clan and their enduring influence on hip-hop history.